What up, people? All right, we got Scru Face Jean Akademiks, because you all know by now you've been living under a rock. You already know academics have been straight doing the damn thing and all over social media. So get from up under that rock and get hip because we about to get into Scru Face John. All right, before we get into that, look, guys, I made it to round two in the Entrepreneur of Impact. Please don't forget your free vote. Which you go to Facebook, LaCaine Williams. It's in the ticker. It's in the scrolling down there. LaCaine Williams, LAKAINE Williams. Cash your free vote. I made it to round two. Now it's the best of 15 out of 20 in my group. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all who voted. Please get your free vote. If you want to donate to the Gen Youth Children's Charity to help them with nutrition and anxiety and to build their self-esteem and all that, you can donate money. All that money will go to the charity, but the votes go to me. So, for example, if you donated $25, I get 25 votes. Please keep me in the top 15. I got to make it to round three, which is February 6th. But anyway, what do we win? 25K, a meeting with Damon John, and also I get to be in Forbes magazine with my clothing brand and the YouTube channel. So we all win. So with that being said, let's get into it. Screwface John Akademiks. Let's see what he got for us. Let's go now. Akademiks, you messed up, bruh.
I bring you the final installment of what we're now referring to as.
We're not taking our foot off these sickles next. We packing up anyone who messes with kids. Please help spread awareness to this problem. Tweet Akademiks, hashtag Akademiks, and I will retweet everyone and follow these first 50 people I see. Look, one thing I will say before we start, any grooming and all that would not be tolerated. Please, 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 in my career before the career I'm in now. So you can also say, still, I had to deal with these sickles. I had to arrest a lot of these sickles. I had to put a lot of them away, and I had a lot of them on probation, and I had to hunt a lot of them down when I worked for the feds back in the day. But anyway, we know how this go. I know how this go. What Akademiks did is sick, is sick, is sick. I don't care if you was playing. You don't play like that. Not with no 15-year-old, and you old enough to be this kid's father if you wanted to. Man, quit playing with these kids. Because, like I said, I used to hunt these sick people down. And when I was a therapist, I had to talk to them and try to correct them, which hardly ever works, but it worked with some people. Anyway, let's go. We do not tolerate it on this channel. Face famous don't. Let's get it.
The autopsy of a bad body. I gotta talk to you about the love Have a seat. He gives to me. Where do I? The academic strikes again. Goodbye, my friend. It's like the last scene from Mice and Men. Let's slow it down for my revenge. You about to die again. This ain't the type of bridge you try to mend. Tell me again, what kind of men go sexualize a champ? Or you was trolling? These the type of jokes that make you smile? It's sickening. He's 15. Is that your type of style? How you can't tell that boy was uncomfortable? I wanted to box you down. Maybe cause I'm a father now. Or predators are all around, but I don't got no tolerance when your offense involves a child. But it's okay cause you paid him right. Take him to trial. Ain't that the same thing that pimps be saying? That's kinda wild. And after all of that, the fathers wanna hawk you down. That's just my 2 cents. My penny's wise, I'm trying to walk this clown. You so busy trying to be young, you forgot you're not a child. Them things you said about bad baby are gonna haunt you now. Akademiks strikes again. You talked about Freddie Gibbs, kid, that's gotta end. Cause that's gonna make a nigga question where your father's been. Like, do you see him, wanna be him? Do you talk to him? Or is his lack of affection why you be arguing with all these fucking rappers all the time? I know it bothers him. Probably see his dad yelling at him when Meek talked to him. Now we gobbling Drake cause of daddy issues, obviously. Told us he was sexually trolling, I was like, fam. Saucy Santana trolled you when you cried on cam. That kid acted more mature than your whole camp. Damn, let me find out Nora's more of a man. And it don't matter if he a boy. What kind of excuse is that? You don't see the abuse in that? Ain't that how Lil Boom got snatched? And Tekashi's in your posse, but I'm cool with that. I expect trash to be around the sewer rat. R.I.P. Newski, when he died you called that boy a coon. How'd you get Dirk up in a room without you getting boomed? You blew up off disrespect, laughing at the wars and feuds. Niggas getting mortal wounds, why you getting all the views? Don't apologize for war on Chirac, that's not the move. If you really sorry, take it down, that's what you not gonna do.
All right, we're gonna stop it right there. Let's go ahead and break it down. I got halfway through the song. Let's get it right. Uh-oh. Right. Here.
By my friend. Where do I? The Akademiks strikes again. Goodbye, my friend. It's like the last.
Now, why is it Akademiks? Because Akademiks, Diddy, and allegedly Drake be up here messing with young minors and things like that. Especially Diddy. Diddy has been the meme for the year. Diddy has been the meme for many years of what he's been doing with people and all that. Akademiks has now entered the chat and says, look, I'm going to be up on this too and sit here and mess around and get myself caught up in some stuff. So he gets suspended from Twitch. They say he's banned. A ban on Twitch can mean banned up to a few days, a few weeks, a few months, maybe permanently. So we'll see. Let's go, Screw.
The Akademiks strikes again. Goodbye, my friend. It's like the last scene from Mice and Men.
Now, from last scene of Mice and Men, had to show Lenny the Rabbits. So basically, Lenny was a big dude. He was accused of messing and groping a person. So therefore, when that happened, his best friend who had to take Lenny so he could see the rabbits, and he had to boom him in the back of the head and put Lenny down before the mob got him. So basically, he put Lenny out of his misery because Lenny was mentally ill, so he didn't know any better. But dude had to kill him before the mob got him because the mob did want to get him. It's almost like an Emmett Till situation, basically in the book of Mice and Men. Read it. It's a good book. It's a good story. It's sad what happens to Lenny at the end, but as far as act, nah, bro. We're gonna take you to talk to you about the rabbits. Let's go.
The Akademiks strikes again. Goodbye, my friend. It's like the last scene from Mice and Men. Let's slow it down for my revenge. You about to.
See, he got the Scarface. I never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. He got that flow going on. Let's go.
Die again. This ain't the type of bridge you try to mend. Tell me again, what kind of men go sexualize a child? Or you was trolling? These the type of jokes that make you smile?
Now, for those who don't know, Akademiks was on that live on Twitch, talking or Discord, whatever it was. Basically, he was talking to a minor, and it went left, and there was a whole lot of sexual conversation. The 15-year-old was basically more mature than him, saying, "Look, bro, I'm not comfortable with this. I'm 15. You're gonna get us caught up. You're gonna get us in the case." And Akademiks still kept talking that sexual shit to a minor, and it just wasn't good. So Akademiks, you messed up. You messed up. That's the gist of it. For those who really want to know more, go watch the video. It's all over YouTube.
It's sickening, he's 15, is that your type of style? You can't tell that boy was uncomfortable. I wanted to box you down, maybe cause I'm a father now. Our predators are all around, but I don't got no
Llama, Red Pajama. I remember that book.
tolerance when your offense involves a child. But it's okay cause you paid him right, take him to trial. Ain't that the same thing that pimps be saying? That's kinda wild. And after all of that, the fathers wanna hawk you down. That's just my 2 cents, my penny's wise, I'm trying to walk this clown.
Wow, this is my 2 cents. I'm Pennywise trying to walk this child. Everybody know Pennywise from the movie It. So Pennywise trying to walk this down because Pennywise, he got stronger the more and more children he fed off of fear. So Pennywise fed off of fear. That's how he got stronger. And he used to sit there and walk these children down by getting them and killing them and all that. Especially the one he grabbed and yanked up in that dang sewer. Ugh.
Now you so busy trying to be young, you forgot you're not a child. Them things you said about Bad Baby are gonna haunt you now.
Bad Baby, remember, if y'all don't know, he put out a tweet on Twitter about Bad Baby talking about her chest size for a 15-year-old, and he put that in the universe. I'd rather you say it than tweet it. Once you tweet it, it's out there. Once you say it, it's out there, but at the same time, you still said it about 15-year-old at the time.
Akademiks strikes again. You talked about Freddie Gibbs, kid. That's gotta end.
Now remember, Akademiks and Freddie Gibbs had an infamous beef some years ago where they was going back and forth. See, Akademiks got big off of trolling. He got big off of messing with other rappers. He got big off of the clicks and all that stuff. I give it to him. His work ethic is top notch. That man will work. But the stuff he say to get that attention, get them views and them numbers, because it's just a numbers game to him. But he insulting people's kids, insulting people's stuff, and making some weird predator vibe comments to people. And Bad Baby, if that's who I think it is, Bad Baby's the one talking about cash outside, cash me outside. And you're talking about that girl before she was even 18 off of Dr. Phil. Let's go.
Cause that's gonna make a nigga question where your father's been. Like, do you see him? Wanna be him? Do you talk to him? Or is his lack of affection why you
Jimmy Fallon, I forgot Jimmy Fallon did have a book, and look at the toys and look at the background that he's doing. Like, yeah, this is where academics hang out at. Let's go.
Be arguing with all these fucking rappers all the time. I know it bothers him. Probably see his dad yelling at him when Meek talked to him. Now,
Akademiks and Meek Mill also had an infamous beef and going back and forth at each other as well.
we gobbling Drake cause of daddy issues, obviously. Told us he was sexually trolling. I was like, fam, Saucy Santana trolled you when you cried on cam.
Saucy Santana, oh my God. Now, Saucy Santana put out a bunch of videos that has a lot of energy. Saucy Santana be getting down. But Saucy Santana got in Akademiks, and he got a hold to him as far as verbally, and he had Akademiks crying on that camera, crying, because Akademiks talking about he didn't want to say nothing against that community, the LGBTQ plus community, but Saucy Santana lit him up, had act crying.
That kid acted more mature than your whole camp. Damn, let me find out Nora's more of a man. And it don't matter if he a boy. What kind of excuse is that? You don't see the abuse in that? Ain't that how Lil Boom got snatched? And Tekashi's in your posse, but I'm cool with that.
Remember, Tekashi 6ix9ine also was accused for messing with a minor, and I think the girl was like 14, he was 17 or something like that, and that followed Tekashi for a minute, and Tekashi and Ak, before Tekashi caught that case, Akademiks had a big, tight friendship with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Same birds of a feather flock together. Predators together, flock together. Let's go.
And that ain't that how Lil Boom got snatched? And Tekashi's in your posse, but I'm cool with that. I expect trash to be around the sewer rat.
Remember, Tekashi 6ix9ine told on his whole crew so he wouldn't serve that time. And he became basically the snitch of all snitches, rainbow-haired snitch.
R.I.P. Newski, when he died, you called that boy a coon. How'd you get Dirk up in a room without you getting boom?
Ooh, another one. All right, y'all remember Akademiks and freaking he just said his name. I forgot already. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Boy a coon, how'd you get a posse? But I'm cool with that. I expect trash to be around the sewer rat. R.I.P. Newski.
Him and Newski. That's another one. And then think about it. Nipsey Hussle also has stuff to say. Now I'm sitting there looking at Newski, but Nipsey Hussle has stuff to say about Akademiks too. Talking about Akademiks is weird.
When he died, you called that boy a coon. How'd you get Dirk up in a room without you getting boom? You blew up off disrespect, laughing at the wars and feuds. Niggas getting mortal wounds. Why you getting all the views?
The Chirac Wars. That's basically how freaking Akademiks came up. All them people in them wars in Chirac. Me motherfucking Akademiks had a whole scoreboard talking about, oh, if you don't get this dude back, you this, you that, you soft, you whatever, and keeping score talking about, oh, it was all satire. No, people's real life death. It's not satire. Reporting on the war, if it was in Chirac, which is Chicago, if he's in there not reporting on it in a positive way, like, yo, we gotta stop this, please stop, quit doing this, killing each other. Nah, bro was up here making fun of it, people's kids, people's babies, and all this, and fathers dying over this stupid stuff in Chicago. And he up here getting big off of it because he wanted to make a name for himself. So he was the one talking about, I've been doing this for 13 years, 15 years, whatever, talking about getting big off of them war in Chicago, Chirac. Let's go.
Don't apologize for war on Chirac, that's not the move. If you really sorry, take it down, that's what you not gonna do.
Yep, because he apologized, talking about, oh, I didn't know. See, the one thing I know about Akademiks is that Akademiks does not have very good social skills for women, for children, for men, for anything. He just think about himself. His social skills, he is very oblivious and naive to a lot of things. Like, you're held up in that house, you have no real interpersonal skills. And I mean, you could go down the list of all the people he was beefing with. I mean, it's too many people to name, but Ak was beefing with everybody, even Erica Badu, because she says he looked like Jerry from Tom and Jerry. Let's go.
The alcoholic strikes again. Hennessy's really your enemy, it is not your friend. You need the shit to speak your shit, but when's it all gonna end? It's like your whole career you just been on an awful bench. You awful cringe, and we know all your friends conditional. They say you had to pay your ex to stick with you. It's pitiful, it's lit for you. Drake got you buzzing like a Lil B. Shit, and all it costed was your credibility. Nipsey said that you was gonna self-destruct literally. The fact that he ain't here to see it's really killing me. Dang. hate it had to be this way. Till I think of what was Zia said. Nasty nigga, your downfall is our joy. And now it makes sense that your favorite rapper's the boy. Nobody really likes you, my nigga, let's not be coy. They don't choose you, they just use you, let's put it all on the floor. If nobody ever told you, I'ma tell it to you raw. If you ain't exploit a war, we wouldn't know who you are. Now the problem is you built too many enemies for sure. Is the money really worth not going outside anymore? Cause you scared some little boy from Chicago with little toys, who's mad that you laughed at his dead uncle when he was 4? Damn. And an apology is frivolous. When you was in your 30s when you did the shit, you was preying on his innocence. You know your legacy is villainous. When they tell your story, you'll be feeling this. Cause you ain't famous, dog, you infamous. And maybe no woman wanna give you kids, but if they did, what you did would get you sick, bitch. And even if they didn't, they still should, man. The alcoholic strikes again. And on Chirac, that's not the move. If you really sorry, take it down. That's what
you're not gonna do. You ain't gonna take it down. Them views keep coming.
you not gonna do. The alcoholic strikes again. Hennessy's really.
Now that's one thing. He's been banned from Twitch because once that alcohol getting academics, he start talking reckless, and then once he start talking reckless, he gets everything aired out about everybody. That alcohol is not academics' friend. Once he gets drunk, that man goes from 0 to crash out quickly.
Your enemy, it is not your friend. You need the shit to speak your shit, but when's it all gonna end? It's like your whole career, you just been on an awful bench. You awful cringe, and we know all your friends conditional. They say you had to pay your ex to stick with you. It's pitiful. It's
oh, now that's the ex I'm thinking about. There was a time where he had, I think, or it's the one where he talking about she took 500K out of his safe or whatever, and I think he still stayed with her. And remember, Academic got cases still surrounding him about things that went on in his house with women, with other guys that shouldn't have happened. So I don't follow act like that, but if it's what I'm thinking, that might be the one he's talking about. I don't know for sure, but let me know in the comments which one that he had to pay his ex. Because I remember he was talking about some chick that got in his safe for 500K or something he had, and she took it and all this other stuff. But I think he still stayed with her, some crap like that. It was a mess. It was a mess. But that might not be the one I'm thinking of. He got so much going on.
Flip for you. Drake got you buzzing like a Lil B. Shit. And all it costed was your credibility. Nipsey said that you was gonna.
Buzzing like a Lil B. Lil B, ain't Lil B a rapper? Ain't Lil B a rapper?
Lil B. Shit. And all it costed was your credibility. Nipsey said that you was gonna self-destruct literally.
He did. He really did. He said he was going to self-destruct if he don't stop what he's doing. Nipsey said that out his mouth in their interview. And he was trying to give Act the benefit of the doubt, like, dude, change your ways. He said, that's why I don't mess with you, but Act don't want to listen.
The fact that he ain't here to see us really killing me. Dang, I hate it had to be this way. Till I think of what was Zia said. Nasty nigga, your downfall is our joy. And now it makes sense that your favorite rapper's the boy. Nobody really likes you, my nigga, let's not be coy. They don't.
Notice how you spell Coy, C-O-I. Is he talking about Coi Leray? He might be talking about Coi Leray. I think that sounds like a something. He might be Coi Leray. Let's not be coy. Let's see it again.
That your favorite rapper's the boy. Nobody really likes you, my nigga, let's not be coy. They don't.
Let's not be coy. I'm thinking he's talking about Coi Leray. If I am mistaken, I think Ack and Coi Leray had a thing going on where Ack and Coi was at each other. That they did not like, or Coi don't like him, something like that.
Don't choose you, they just use you, let's put it all on the floor. If nobody ever told you, I'ma tell it to you raw. If you ain't exploit a war, we wouldn't know who you are. Now the
Chicago Wars.
Problem is you built too many enemies for sure. Is the money really worth not going outside anymore? Cause you scared some little boy from Chicago with little toys, who's mad that you laughed at his dead uncle when he was 4? Damn. And an apology is frivolous. When you was in your 30s when you did the shit, you was preying on his innocence. You know your legacy is villainous. When they tell your story, you'll be feeling this. Cause you ain't famous, dog, you infamous. And maybe no woman wanna give you kids, but if they did, what you did would get you sick, bitch. And even if they didn't, they still should, man.
I'm feeling this Screw Academic. Oh God, it's got this Scarface. Never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. Got the Scarface vibe.
Everything is all legend. You know how these niggas be.
Looking like the Men in Black. Going to a funeral. The funeral of Ack.
If Max said he wanted to try to do, would you let you?
No.
Why not? Yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside you. Yo, if Max got a sister and she threw you, would you smash her?
He already has a sister.
Alright, if she threw you, would you smash her?
No, because I'm 15.
What that mean? If you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor.
Yes.
But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17.
Don't forget to tweet it out. Hashtag Akademiks going at it. Hey, Screw. I mess with this Screw Face. I'm with it. I'm with it. Hey, PSA. Anybody you know that's grooming kids or trying to mess with kids, please tell. Don't just laugh and point and get them off the net. Get them off the streets. Take away their freedom. You ain't gotta harm them. You don't have to put your hands on them unless it happens to your family. But I'm saying all of this is allegedly. Allegedly, these are the things that academics have done. But these are the things we've seen ourselves as well on his stream. But allegedly, don't come after me, because we will have to go at it. But hey, you see what it is. Guys, please report anything that you see that is very left when it comes to grooming and exploiting minors and kids and trafficking and all that. Please let somebody know. Help these kids, get them off the streets, like I said, and make sure that this stuff stops. Because the one thing I will say, we don't play that. Leave these kids alone. They're kids. And for you to be a grown man or woman messing with kids, hell, we still hearing about teachers getting pregnant by students who's 12, 13 years old. Like, come on, stop. But yo, don't forget to vote. Please go to my thing. It's in the ticker. Don't forget your free vote every day. If you want to donate to the children's charity to help and get me more votes so I can move up in the ranks because I'm sitting at 13th, top 15 go, and I'm at 13th. We in round 2 for the Entrepreneur Impact. I'm trying to get into Forbes, my clothing brand, and the channel. We're going to make it. Oh, so remember, keep voting. All right, it's your boy LaCane with Face Famous. You see it. Yeah.